Hello. In this video we're going to work with the chart of accounts. We're going to learn how to add an account, a few different types of accounts. We'll add an expense account, we'll add a loan account. We're going to learn how to edit existing accounts, delete an account, and make an account inactive. So again, we're at the home page. I'm in a sample company file just so that we can work with it, and we'll start over in the company section top right, and we'll click on chart of accounts. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a new account. So you'll see what pops up is all of the current accounts that are listed for this particular company. If they have a balance, the balance will be showing down that right hand side. Along the bottom are the buttons that we can use for the various activities that we want to do with our chart of accounts. So we'll click on the arrow beside the word account to open up the pick list, and we're going to choose new. We're going to add a new expense account. So on the screen that pops up, we want to tell QuickBooks that it's an expense account, and then we'll click continue. We're going to add one called bookkeeping services. If there was a description, you would put it in the description tab. If you needed to assign sales tax, you would put that in that box. And that's really all there is to adding a new account for an expense account, and then just click Save and Close. And then you can see on your list that you now have a new account there called Bookkeeping Services. It's Canadian currency because our company was set up to work with Canadian currency. Alright, so let's do that again, but this time we're going to do it and add a loan account. So I'm just going to close that. We're going to click on Account, New again, and this time we're going to tell the computer that we're going to set up a loan account. So we click on Loan and then click Continue. We're going to give this one loan account bank loan payable is the name of the account this time. If we had a description, we could put a description in there. Perhaps we purchased a truck and it's the loan for the truck. Perhaps we purchased some property. Whatever information you need to put in, you can put in the description account. If you wanted to assign an account number, you could, and if you have an opening balance, which we do, you would click on the opening balance button, enter opening balance button there. The screen would pop up and we can type in the opening balance of $9,000, and that would be as of the end of our last fiscal year, which would be December 2014. So I'm just going to scroll back here. So December 31st, 2014. I could have just typed it in there as well. And then I can click OK. So the bank loan payable is the name of the account. The opening balance is $9,000 as of the end of December 2014, and then I can click Save and Close. And because we're working with dates that are in the past, we get that message, so we just click Yes. And then you see the bank loan payable account pop up as part of your chart of accounts. Okay, now we're going to do it again. This time we're going to add a fixed asset account. So again, we go to Accounts, and we choose New, and this time we're going to choose a fixed asset account, and then click Continue. The account name is Presentation Equipment, and it has an opening balance of $12,000. And again, we will make that as of December 2014, the end of December 31st, 2014. Click OK. Presentation Equipment, it's a fixed asset. It's got an opening balance, and then we save and close. So it's pretty easy creating accounts that will go into our chart of accounts. You see that one show up at the top there because it's the one that we've just created. You can also use the same account button to edit accounts that are currently in your chart of accounts. So we can edit a variety of different accounts. So I'm just going to click on cancel, and if I scroll down, if I look for an account called uncategorized expenses, there it is right there, and then I'm going to go to edit account, uncategorized expenses. I'm going to change that to miscellaneous expenses. All right, so it's expenses not categorized elsewhere. I'm just going to change the name, and then I'm going to click Save and Close. So now we have an account called miscellaneous expenses. The uncategorized expenses is gone. All right, so now we're going to scroll through, and we're going to find the bookkeeping services. That's the account that we created earlier. So we'll make sure that it is highlighted, and then we'll go back to our account and we'll click delete account. And you will get a confirmation message, especially if there is a balance. You'll get a different message if there's a balance, and we'll do that next. So that's how easy it is to delete an account. You just highlight the one that you're looking at, go to your account button, and choose delete account. And then finally, we're going to make an account inactive. Because it has a balance, QuickBooks will recommend that we make it inactive rather than cancel it. So we're going to find the bank loan payable account that we created earlier. There it is, with a $9,000 balance. So let's go up here and let's see what happens if we say delete account. It says that there's a problem. It can't delete it because it has a balance, right? So the solution is that if we rarely use this account, we can just make it inactive. And then there's a button right there that says make inactive. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make that account inactive. It doesn't show up on our active list of accounts anymore because it'll move over to the inactive list. And so that's how easy it is to work with the chart of accounts. You typically either choose new and create one, or you find the one you want to work with, you make sure it's highlighted, and then you go to edit. And that's all you need to know about chart of accounts.